Okay, so hi everyone. I'm gonna share a bit of a update on Companion. So at the core of it, at the moment, when we talk about individual uh, online learning, or rather individuals who are learning something online, say computer science, a lot of these students or individual learners lack the sort of personalized feedback and help they could otherwise get, say if they were in person. Um, or taking a course within a university. But even then, you really only have that personalized help and feedback, and that one-on-one time with in professor office hours or after school or something along the lines of that. Um, and usually it's pretty scarce. So and in online courses like something like Open Courseware from MIT, uh, it's not existing, and that's just one issue. And so there's also other issues where say you're doing an open course resource, like say we were doing this course right now, and we were going through these sort of assignments on this course. Well, one of the immediate problems here is knowing if your assignment is correct, or not even just knowing if it's correct, as if it passes test cases. In this case, it's a programming assignment. Knowing that it actually is the most efficient solution. Really, the only real way to know is if you directly look at the solutions, which obviously is not the most ideal if you're trying to learn. And but also for many of this, I mean, this is an example. The solutions are actually not available, so that's also another problem. So to circumvent these sort of things, Companion's taking that next iteration where we're actually going to offer this exact course on our site, where it's going to be integrated into the platform, which I'm going to talk through in just a second. So um, the platform essentially is going to look something like this, where the students will have the IDE or the code editor, where they could write code and then run it, and then see their console output. And at the same time, they'll have the tutor, which would provide that sort of a personalized help or feedback. The goal here always is for the tutor to provide guidance and not exactly the answer, just like a good tutor would. And then here, they would also have the ability to submit. So, say this is an assignment, this is an arbitrary question, but say this is a question from MIT OpenCourseWare, or rather 6.100. The student can submit the answer and actually know if they're right or wrong on the problem set or the assignment, and then also get additional feedback from the AI on their solution, and whether if it's the most efficient one, or areas where they could improve on their code. So that's sort of the next step. Just to walk through an example, currently, what's live on Companion is an updated UI for the IDE and just the overall playground environment. So this is live. You could run and use this. I mean, just as an example for this problem, um, it's actually you find starting an endpoint for a given number within a list. Something that might be useful here, since this is a sorted array, is can binary search be used here? This is just me sort of walking through an example of how this would work. How does binary search work again? The key here is the tutor is always gonna provide clarification. It could provide precise examples for questions you're running into, but it's never going to give you the direct answer. So this is sort of that step function from, say, Stack Overflow or ChatGPT, where those provide direct answers, which are useful, but might not be the most useful if you're trying to learn. Where you just need that little guidance or hint to get you out of a problem that you've tried and worked on. So this is sort of an example here, and then I'm not actually going to go through this problem, but you could start by initializing the array and writing code within here and running that code. So something like this, where you could just then save and run, and the console output works. So this is sort of that environment where now the next step here is going to be to integrate 6.100. Feel free to enter your email on our landing page, if you want to get notified when this integration with the MIT course is live. Um, and feel free to try out Playground on your own questions thus far, whether it's LeetCode or homework questions, whatever that may be. Cool. Thank you.